Am I in focus? Am I in focus? Like, am I too far? Am I too far? Am I too far? Whatever. I don't know. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm bringing you something different. I wanted to show you guys my makeup palette collection because I've been buying a lot of makeup lately because I've been wanting to practice a little bit more eyeshadows. And you know, if you see me back in my old videos, you'll see like this was I would never do, like, my wings were never this sharp, like, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to show you guys exactly what I have and what I use and how I feel about them. I'm gonna try to go quickly because I have like 2 baskets. Like, this is one of them and I have another one, you'll see. So I just wanted to show you guys what I've been using lately for makeup and what I haven't been using, basically just like to let you know, because some of these palettes a lot of people been wanting to use, like Profusion. I know a lot of people don't really use their makeup because they're not sure if it's really good. So I have a few palettes from them. I have a few things from everywhere. So it's gonna be an interesting, maybe long video. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but it's Saturday. I'm wearing lipstick, so you know it's lit. And I got my iced coffee because it's hot outside. It's like 70 something degrees. It has to be because my armpits are like sweating. I hate sweating. So yeah, so if you want to see what I got in my collection, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this little basket. These are my older makeup palettes that I not recently, but like that I cleaned out some of my makeup palettes, like I separated them. So we're just gonna start with the first one. This is really old. This is by Beach Cosmetics. This is how they used to look. I know they changed up the packaging from my knowledge in the formula because this palette was actually really good for the time. I got this like so long ago. My mom gave this to me. It's a 28 color palette, Smoky Eye edition. And I don't really use this one anymore because it is old and I just have so many other palettes that I could be using. But I keep this one because my friend, sometimes she likes to use this red shade right here. So I might just give it to her because she likes makeup too. And I just don't use this one anymore. And it's so old and I just rather give it to someone who's going to use it. Because as you see, I haven't hit pan on any of these. My mom gave this to me when I wasn't really wearing eyeshadow. So I never really touched into it. Maybe I will tomorrow, like try them out, but I'm not really gonna use this one as much. I'm gonna put it back in here. Okay, and my next one, this is I saw this at Burlington today actually. So this is the Natural Profusion palette, and I hit pan on one color and I was outgoing because I like you know, that's a transition shade, but this one's kind of old too. I bought this one a long time ago, probably like a year or 2 ago, and this one's pretty good. My only thing, it really smells like cheap makeup, but it is cheap. It doesn't have the price on it anymore, but this was probably like $8 at the least. I mean, some of the colors, like I might give this to my friend also because I have another Profusion palette that I really use more, and she uses this one. I'm telling you, she uses these 2 palettes that I just showed more than me, and I just don't wear these colors anymore. Like I have so many other palettes that I'd rather give them to someone who wants to use the makeup because I don't use this. As you see, like it's dirty, like it's been used, like I've used it, but I always wear the same look every day, and so I don't really dig into this palette as much anymore. So I might just give it to her. And it's like 24 shade eyeshadow palette in brush. Oh, as I said blush, I was like, hold on. But yeah, I used the brush. I took the brush out, but I might give this to her because I don't really use it anymore. And then this one is the one that actually I use more now because for Christmas my boyfriend's mom gave this to me, and this is more like the colors that I use, and I've been trying to dip into more of the bright colors because I never used to wear color, and I haven't used this one because I bought more palettes. I need to get my life together, but I just want to keep this one because I really appreciate it because it had other colors, and he said he only told his mom to pick this one out because of these 2 colors right here, because those are the colors I only wear on my eyes. But now I'm just like looking at these colors, I really want to use the green and the blues, so I'm trying to get into that. You'll see me in another video if I put it up that I'm wearing blues, which I never do because I don't like wearing colors as much, but I'm trying. It's springtime. And here's another Profusion palette. I got this at Ross for $8.99. It's a brow kit, and it looks like this, and it has a mirror in it, and like it had a brush. Oh, it still has the brush in here, a brush. But these colors weren't really good for me, and I usually don't use powders. I usually use a pencil or a pomade, so I haven't really dipped into this. Maybe I'll use it again, or like if my friend wants me to do her brows or whatever, then it'd be a little good kit to use if her eyebrows are a little bit lighter than mine, and I could try it out. But I never use this one anymore because I have been using a pencil. So this one has just been sitting here. And you'll see like most of these palettes that I'm showing you are really old and that I really don't use. So, I mean, you know, when you get new makeup, sometimes you forget about the oldies, like the day ones. So this one, my friend Wilma, she's like, go to Neiman Marcus, last call, and get some makeup. So this is a Smashbox collection. I think this was a Christmas one. This would cost me like $20-some, and it's really bulky, but I love it. And it has like a guide how to use the makeup, but when you open it, I'm trying to show you. That's why I keep looking at the viewfinder. I'm sorry, guys. I hate doing that. It has color correction, which I don't need. I feel like my skin's pretty even now since I've been taking really good care of it. And it has cream products, which I don't ever use cream. I use powder products. So it has cream contour and cream highlight. And I used it, but it wasn't really my favorite. Like, I felt like these just look really patchy on me and just look muddy, because I guess maybe because I'm not used to using cream products. But then on the other side, I don't know if I can open it, it has these colors, and the 3 shades down here are blushes, which I do use on occasion, but lately I've been using the same blush. But I really like these colors, and Smashbox is usually pigmented, and this one was really good. And I hit pan on almond because, as you could tell, it's like a brown transition shade, which is like my favorite go-to shade when I'm just doing any eye look. But I usually dip into, which one is this, Sunlight, which is like a pinkish shimmer color right here, and I usually do that whenever I'm doing like a pink look because it just goes on so smoothly. But I mean, I'll probably use it again. Like, this is one that I do pick up very often whenever I'm using a shimmer, but I probably use it a little bit more because I mean, it's a really good palette and it's really pigmented, and I bought it, so I need to use it a little bit more. But I do pick it up very often whenever I'm, you know, sometimes I'll need a shade or two in that. And this one I still have. This is a palette that my ex-boyfriend got me, and I would buy this on my own, and I need to, because this is the Kat Von D, and I love Kat Von D. I don't care what anyone says, I love her lipsticks, and I love this palette. This is the contour palette, the Shade of White contour palette. I love it. So it's expensive, but you could actually buy these individually, so I don't really need to buy another palette. It's been holding on for a good minute. It's been 2 years. But as you could tell, I really hit pan on the contour shades and this highlighting shade to kind of brighten up the under eye. And I used to use it, but I haven't been using it because I actually have a different contour palette that I've been using. But I just don't want to use all of this because this is my baby, because I love Kat Von D and I just love how it feels. And I really don't use it because my ex-boyfriend got it for me also, but I do appreciate him for this because I told him I wanted this and he bought this for like our 5th anniversary, our 5th month anniversary. So it kind of holds a little piece of me, piece of my heart. So I keep it, and I love Kat Von D, so that's why. So honestly, that's all my old palettes. So this is like all my old palettes that I don't really use as much as I should. But the next container, which is right here, oh, let me show you. I bought these containers, if you remember my old video about TJ Maxx. I bought these and they just fit my smaller palettes in there. So now I'm going to be talking about these bad boys, and these are the ones I use more often. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's get started with this one because this one has a lot more, so I want to make it quick. So this one, okay, let me just show you both of them. My ex-boyfriend, he got me these also. These are the Sephora collection. This one is the highlighting palette. This was kind of chalky, you know, like, yeah, it's pretty. Oh no, okay, Simone just over here messing things up. It's chalky. Like when he first got it for me, I was like, okay babe, like, okay, thank you. Actually, I picked it out. He's like, go in Sephora and get whatever you want, and I'm just like, don't say that, because everything in Sephora that I want is like $50. So, but these were like $22 each, so that's a good deal for a palette. But for me, I can hardly use any of these shades because they are too light. I got a text message from my computer. So these are really light. Like this one, I'm sorry, this is not really, they said this is the universal one, like anyone can use it. And I guess because I only use these two, because even this one right here is so light on me, and this one, like, sometimes I just feel like highlighters aren't good for my skin because they just be too light. I'm just like, maybe it's just me, maybe I just need to find a really good dark tone one. And I mean this one, and I've been using a different highlighter. Like, this is actually an eyeshadow, so I'll get into that later. But yeah, I don't even pick this up anymore because I have other highlighters, and these are chalky, so they kind of look like not even dirt, but just chalky on my skin. So it's like I'll dip into it sometimes or use it as eyeshadow, but I haven't even hit pan on those. But they're not bad quality. If you're looking for a starter kit, they're kind of like the dupe for what is it, the Anastasia one, I think, the glow palette, I don't know. And this one I use every day. This is the contour kit, and I use, well, I don't use these for contouring anymore, but I use these two shades up here, which is why I hit pan like it's ridiculous. I use those to brighten up my under eye, and like wherever I put concealer, so on my chin and under my eye, I do use those, and on my eyelid before I put on eyeshadow, because I don't really use a eyeshadow primer. I just put on a powder to set my foundation and concealer on my eyelids. But I feel like these are way better. Like, even the contour, like for the time that I used them, they were actually really good for a starter kit, you know. For $22, this is a good palette to start out with if you're not sure how to use a powder contour yet. But this is my go-to palette for contouring. I haven't hit pan yet, thank God, but I could tell looking at the pans, this shade for sure, the darkest shade, is getting there. Like, girl, we about to hit pan very soon. I actually got this at TJ Maxx. The stickers on the back for $18.99, and I know this palette is so expensive. I really want this palette because I saw my mom have it, and I know she paid regular price. So I was so lit when I saw this at TJ Maxx. I always wanted this palette, and you know, for some reason now, every time I go to TJ Maxx or Burlington or wherever, they only have the cream contour of the Anastasia contour kit. And I'm like, girl, I'm not messing with that contour kit. So this one's really good. And I know they said these were only in TJ Maxx because they changed their, whatever this is called. I don't know, but they changed that. So I don't think they did though, but I don't know why. But it says it was $23. I don't know how much this was, but it was on sale, girlfriend. And this is my palette, and I don't even use these bottom colors, but I use the 3 top colors to contour. This one's more orange. I mean, that's the one I'm wearing now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but whenever I don't wear contour, you can tell. So this is really pigmented, and I love it. That's my go-to. So this palette is what I have on my eye today. This is from Burlington. This was like $5. You see, I hit pan. Okay, this is what I used in one of my videos, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, please don't. But I use this shade right here. Right now I have on this shade on my eye, like, you know, just blend it, and then I actually add this purple shade so it's not as harsh as a black, because I don't usually like using black to, you know, get depth in my eye. So I actually use a darker purple, like a plum color, and this has been my go-to look, where it's like simple but you have some color, so it's kind of like almost like a shadow to your eye, so it opens up your eye but like not too much. Like, this is a really good starter palette, but you know, don't quote me that you're gonna find this at Burlington anymore, because this is rubbed off. But this palette I use every day. This is my go-to eyeshadow palette whenever I'm trying to keep it simple. And then I just bought this palette, and I did a review that I might not put up, guys. Like, I might not put it up because I feel like I could have did better on that video. And my makeup, I was having a horrible makeup day because I was really trying to give you guys a different look than my everyday look. But I was really sick in that video, and I was kind of tired of hearing myself speak. So if you guys see it, okay, I have on blue makeup, which turned out horrible. It took me like 2 hours to do my makeup. It was just a tragic situation. I might refilm it because I did do a review on this Fantasia palette from Bad Habit that I got on Shop Hush. Look how pretty it is. And I used the blue, and I tried. I might redo the video, or I don't know. But if you guys see it, I'll make sure I put something in there saying this is the look. But this is a really good palette, and I got it off of Shop Hush. Like, I have a few Shop Hush items in here, but Shop Hush as of now, gone. Like, don't even go. Like, the app is done for, the website's done for. They said they're rebranding or whatever. So I got all my Bad Habit Shop Hush makeup palettes for like $3. So this cost me only $4 and it's normally like $16. And I love these colors. I wanted to really try new colors, so that's why I got it, but I only used it once. So you'll see another video hopefully of me using this, hopefully. If I get there. But this is it's my Ray Ray palette by BH Cosmetics, and y'all saw a video. No, y'all haven't seen the video. Okay, I'm uploading that video very soon. It should be up before this one for sure, because I'm not gonna do y'all that dirty. I did a makeup look with this palette, and like I said, this has a contour palette, basically a highlighting palette. Like, this is down here, it's already worth the money, and I think I got it for $8. It was on sale at TJ Maxx or Ross. I forgot which one I went. I did a whole video about it, so that one's already uploaded. So if y'all want to go check out that, please do. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed that video too. I enjoyed actually editing that. But then the colors, and she actually just released a new palette. I really want it because it has like a yellow shade and a yellow shimmer in there, and I'm just like, girl. And these are pigmented. Like, I was shook because I did not know they were gonna be that pigmented. And this is how like the quality has changed in this one and the first palette from BH Cosmetics. So I mean, you could find this one in the brushes at TJ Maxx, I believe, but now she has a new, it's my Ray Ray BH Cosmetics palette, and it looks so good. And I watched Makeup by Shayla do a look on it, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get it. So I think I might save up my money and get that. But yeah, I've been using this one a few times, you know, when I do my makeup. And then I'm gonna show you guys these really quickly because these are all from Shop Hush. I got this palette. It's a small compact palette, so you can take this to go, and it's these pink shades, and I'm gonna use these for like next year for Valentine's Day. So I use, actually my highlight right now is actually this color right here, and it's called Gossip, and it's actually really pretty. It's not really coming up pink, but like in person you could tell it's like a pink shade, and it's pretty, like, you know, subtle, but you know, and it comes with a mirror, and these are actually really good quality. So that's that one. And this is the After Hours palette. And then I have the After Dark palette that looks like this, and the colors look like this. So these are more fall colors. Yeah. So yeah, really good. I love these. And this is the After Party palette. And this is more just your browns, you know. I need to use this one a little bit more. So these are more your darker shades that, you know, you could use as transition. You know, I just really want every palette. They were only $2. They were $2.80 because I got 50% off plus 60% off. and this is the BH Cosmetics blush duo that I've been using. My mom has this one, so I bought it. This is so old. I have to open it like this because it's actually cracked. But as you could tell, I really use these. It's all over the place, but I use this dark pink shade. But I use it really subtle. It's like a buildable blush, so I use this one every day. I'm going through it quickly because I have a lot, and I don't want this video to be too long. And this is so old. I only have it in here because I found it when I was cleaning my closet, and I was looking at the shades in here, and honestly, Mary Kay eyeshadows are so creamy. I think people are sleeping on them. I don't know how it changed, but this is so old. Like, I haven't used this, but it has like blues and greens. You can't really tell. But I was like, I might use the shimmers in here because they're actually really pigmented and pretty AF. So I don't know what they did. Tell me if you ever wore makeup from Mary Kay, because I used to wear that because my mom used to be a pink Cadillac driver. Boy, she was at the war show in Dallas. Ooh, Dallas was so fun. And this palette from Milani, I only bought this because Tati on YouTube told me to buy it. And Tati, I trust her, so. But I hate it. I hate this palette because this don't go on good. Like, this isn't the one she got, but I was like, oh, purples, like, let me try it. But this one, I hate it so much because it just didn't look good on my skin tone. So I might give this to somebody because I really haven't touched into hardly any of the colors, and it's not that old. But I heard the other ones, the little small palettes, are really good. This one is the 04 Plum Basics. I don't wear purples. I don't like smoky eye looks on me, so I don't really wear it. And then I have little like single eyeshadows from Mary Kay, but I'm not gonna show you guys those. So last but not least, I have this one from Hikari. I don't know, I got this in a Ipsy glam bag a long time ago, and I love the shades in here because they're subtle, but they have like a really nice, like they're really creamy, and they, I mean, you won't be able to tell, but they have really nice golden colors, and I would use these as highlighters if I want a golden highlighter. But you know, because they're really creamy, and I don't know what brand this is, Hikari. I never heard of this, but like that's why I like Ipsy, because they give you stuff that you never really hear about. So it's lit. So yeah, that's all my palettes though. I'm gonna scoot that over and let's end this video because it's already too long. All right. So guys, that is all my makeup palettes. I just wanted to show you guys because I'm not sure if I'm gonna use them as much. Like some of these I have been using, like this whole collection I have been using, but the other ones I haven't been using as much as I used to, because you know, every time you get new makeup you kind of want to try those out and give it a chance. And now that I'm wearing more eyeshadow these days, I think I'll dip into all these palettes again, because when I first started wearing makeup I would only wear a wing, and the wing was horrible. Like now that I look back on it, my makeup was just tragic, and I didn't have real friends, because my real friends would have told me that I look a mess, but they didn't. So I'm just gonna start dipping into these a little bit more. I just wanted to show you guys because I have some really good palettes in here and I don't use them as much. But now that I'm gonna be doing more makeup looks for you guys, I'm gonna be dipping into these so you can see if they actually work for you, because some of these palettes you could still get to this day. So it would help you guys to know, like, hey, should I get it? Is it worth it? And girl, let me tell you, most of these palettes are really worth it. That you, if you buy these, I promise you that if you're a beginner, some of these, like these, I mean, you could still go on Bad Habit and get these for like regular price though, $12. These are really good for starters, and for me, I just wanted to get something that I can work with, and you know, even if I have to build them for the price, like $12 for this palette with really nice colors is worth it. So I just wanted to show you guys that you don't have to go to Sephora all the time and buy like the most expensive palette just because Laura Lee, MUA, or Jeffree Star tells you to. You could try it out for yourself and get something a little bit cheaper and save your money. I mean, my best bet is to definitely go on BH Cosmetics and get is my Ray Ray palette, the other one, because the other one looks so dope. It does not have this bottom part, but BH Cosmetics is always good and I love them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to go watch a movie and edit a video because I've been filming a lot and I've been really busy with work, and I'm gonna film a video about my new job, but right now I kind of want to just like get the hang of it and really, you know, understand it before I come at you guys with a video, because I did that when I worked at Guess. So, and I'm going to give you an update about that because I do love Guess, and I do want to give you guys more of a fitting room chronicles with Guess when they get new arrivals. But I'm actually about to edit a video for Forever 21, so look out for that, and look out for more makeup. Or guys, like I said, leave me in the comments below what you guys want to see, because I'm gonna do more vlogs because it's summer, and not summer, it's spring, but summer's coming along, and I want to do more vlogs in Atlanta because I love going to Atlanta and just like exploring different parts, but not the bad parts, honey. Not Bankhead, but Buckhead. We gonna Buckhead. So just be expecting more content from me, like vlogs, makeup videos, covers of songs. So leave me anything that you want to see on my channel that you might not see, because every YouTuber does the same content and it gets boring. Like, I don't want to see the same thing. I don't want to see y'all reviewing the same Tarte Shape Tape foundation. Like, I'm gonna show you what y'all want to see. I'm gonna deliver what y'all want. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.
God, what? That thing was wiggling with show off. Oh. Go ahead and turn around for him, Miss Dick, and go ahead.
That's all it is.